What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Back with 10 more dope CDs from my hip-hop collection here. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Here first, a newer CD. I don't buy a lot of brand new CDs so much anymore. Mostly older stuff I'm missing from the collection. But once in a while, a dope album will come out that I still need, so I feel like it's good enough. This happens to be one of those. This is Sage Francis, B. Dolan, Epic Beard Man. Always been a huge fan of Sage Francis, so I have to grab this. On Sage Francis' own label, Strange Famous, you could probably imagine. Had that label for years, if you're not familiar. If you don't know Sage Francis, you should definitely go check him out, check out his history. Definitely won't be for everyone, but very dope. Very kind of a socio-political rapper. I guess since he's come out, he's been like that, and definitely still doing his thing to this day. This is no different. B. Dolan is sort of similar, a bit younger than Sage Francis, but I believe he did like slam poetry, stuff like that before he teamed up with him and started releasing albums. But anyway, this is sort of like that, except this is a lot more fun. They kind of show that even though they are political, they can still have fun and rap their asses off. So this is kind of that. A few features on here. We got Slug, Eli from Living Legends, Blue Raspberry, who's kind of known for doing choruses, and Eugen Blackrock, which I'm not familiar with. Cool artwork though. Really dig the artwork on this. You go Epic Beard Man, Sage Francis, and B. Dolan. And yes, they do have epic beards. It's not just a name. Next up here, Factor, Wisdom Teeth. I think I talked about Factor record in my last video. This is his latest one from 2018, not last year, on his own label, Side Road, and also on Fake 4, collaboration kind of release. This one doesn't really have a theme as some of his records, most of his records, I guess, kind of have a theme throughout. This is more, I guess, more introspective, if anything. Still same features, same cast of characters. We got Chesky on here, who actually owns Fake 4, Paranoid Castle, Astronautalist, K the Aquanaut, Micah 9 from Freestyle Fellowship, Project Load, Decisive, Taylor Jade. So yeah, the same people that he usually always puts on his records. Yeah, if you know Factor, you know what to expect. If you don't know him, great producer from Canada. Very dope, kind of, I guess, alternative hip-hop, instrumental hip-hop, whatever. But yeah, very dope. Definitely check it out. Next up, not really a hip-hop record, but sort of in that vein of beat-driven music. Portishead Dummy, one of the best trip-hop, down-tempo records ever, in my opinion. Portishead is one of the best groups to ever do that style of electronic music, and this is one of my favorite records, so I just have to show it. Dummy, yeah, if you like electronic music at all, check that out. Speaking of Fake 4, this is kind of like the label sampler. I don't even know when I got this, 2012 I guess, at some point. But yeah, very dope. Same kind of stuff. Chesky, Sage Francis actually featured on the Chesky track on here, produced by Factor. Crazy enough. So as you can see, they always run in the same circles. Astronautalist, Bus Driver, Dark Time Sunshine, Open Mike Eagle. Those kinds of people are on here. Micah 9 again, Factor, 6-0. Yeah, rest in peace to 6-0 for sure. Passed away, unfortunately. R.I.P. But just a little sampler thing to give out for free with some of their orders. So got that some years back. Just wanted to show it because they're pretty cool. I think some of these are exclusive tracks on the sampler, right? Actually, so. Rapper I don't really hear anyone talk about. Definitely an underrated rap right here. This is Lab Tequan, or Lab Tequan with the Ghetto Dalai Lama version 777. From a rapper from Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, like I said, very underrated. I don't really hear too many people talk about him. He's definitely sort of on the same level as Mocha Only, with like the amount of stuff, amount of content, albums he puts out. I believe he has like 50 albums or something. He's been like 120 videos and like as many singles, so crazy stuff. Great work ethic, obviously. This one came out in 2005 or 2006, something like that, but one of those that just you know, he makes them and he just releases them on his own label and does his thing and just keeps it moving. So very dope, very, very dope. Definitely check out any Lab Tech Quan music that you can. I believe all this stuff is on Bandcamp. You can find them on Bandcamp. Go African colors. I think I showed on the inside, but obviously the African colors there too on the inside. So very strong African message there. Moving on, another kind of electronic but DJ album. Definitely my favorite, one of my favorites. Made a big impact on my life. DJ Shadow, The Private Press. This is from 2002, the year I graduated high school, I think. Sorry, I don't remember anymore. It was a long time ago. But yeah, fantastic, fantastic record. Just amazing. 6 days, Smashing on the Motorway, Blood on the Motorway, You Can't Go Home Again. Just so many dope records on here. I just I love this album so much. I said it made a huge impact on my life. Yeah, Walkie Talkie, Giving Up the Ghost. Just all these tracks on here are classics. So I love this booklet too. I really like the artwork there. But anyway, DJ Shadow, you guys probably all know who DJ Shadow is. If you don't, go check out Introducing right now. Turn off this video and go listen to that. But if you have listened to that, then go listen to this. The Private Press, his second best record, in my opinion. This is actually what we're listening to in the background. This is Natural Elements. This is the 1999 10-year anniversary record. I think it's called 1999. So if you don't know who Natural Elements are, they are a group from New York City. First started in the early to mid 90s as a group of solo rappers under the producer Charlemagne. No, not that Charlemagne on the radio. A different Charlemagne was a producer, not a douchebag. Yeah, just actually Charlemagne's funny at times. I shouldn't call him a douchebag, but some of the stuff he says is just fucking stupid. Anyways, yeah, this was supposed to be released in the double CD. It's supposed to be released in the... Wait, is this double CD? No, it's not. I thought it was double CD for some reason, but it's not. Sorry, lied about that. Yeah, anyway, it's supposed to be released in 1999. Released in 2009 for the 10-year anniversary, finally. So yeah, these guys were kind of making some noise around New York City in the mid-90s. Went on Stretch and Bobbito a bunch of times and put out some mixtape singles, and they finally caught the eye of Tommy Boy, who gave them a deal. Put out a few singles on Tommy Boy in the late 90s, and then that's it. They kind of had issues after that with Tommy Boy, and everything kind of got shelved, got stopped. But yeah, they had the album, it was already done and everything, I guess, so it just got shelved. Tommy Boy, as you guys know, it's just huge fucking pain in the ass with everything. Especially more recently with the De La shit, it's just fucking stupid. But anyways, this finally got released, and yeah, those singles are on here, a bunch of other tracks are on here that have been released on various comps and stuff like that. Some unreleased stuff, although I guess there's still more unreleased tracks, so hopefully they kind of do like a part 2 to this or something, or released it somewhere else. But still, it was really, really cool to get this. A Butta, L Swift, Mr. Voodoo are the artists. Originally it was just L Swift, Mr. Voodoo, and then some other people. A Butta came along a bit later, but the other guys left the group and it was just these three. So yeah, it is what it is. Very dope. Check out Natural Elements, what we're listening to in the background. I believe it's on YouTube and stuff, you can stream it, so. Excuse me. Alright, these last three here came out on my boy's label. Friend Chris actually owns a record store now in New Haven. Got a label called Sound of Descent in the mid-2000s, and he released these records. First up here, Dooley-O, a Connecticut staple, very dope rapper, DJ, kind of known as the first DJ to use the Skull Snaps break. Yeah, this is an EP. He had an album called Still Gotcha. This is the Still Gotcha EP. It was basically tracks that didn't make it onto the album because he didn't have room, but he thought were still good enough to be released on their own, so he released this EP. Yeah, very, very dope. 90s-esque style hip-hop, I guess you could say, so if you like that, you'll definitely like this. Has some classic Connecticut rappers on here. Tall T, Chris Lowe, Steezo, all featured on the track. But very, very dope. Definitely check out any Dooley-O. I believe he still has his stuff for sale on Bandcamp, so you can find that there. From 2006 on Sound of the Descent Records. Next up, Brand Nubian, Time's Running Out. The Shelved Brand Nubian record, recorded in 97, 98, something like that. Didn't come out until 2007. This was a kind of crossover release between Sound of Descent and Traffic. Has a Traffic catalog number, but also has the Sound of Descent and Traffic stamp on the back there. So this is an okay album in my opinion. Not fantastic. I can kind of see why we Shelved and Foundation was released instead, but still, there's some dope joints on here for sure. Seen Enough. Scientist of Sound is good. Time's Running Out. I think that was a single. It's dope. Brand New Hustle is dope. I like that. Yeah, some good stuff on here, but still, Brand Nubian, all of them are back on here. And all mainly produced in-house, I think, except for 1 or 2 tracks. But yeah, you got the whole crew on here. Grand Puba, Lord Jamar, Sadat X, DJ Alamo, so very cool. And the last one here is Robbo, Rhyme Pro. He released this as well. This was also in 2006. Sound of Descent, I believe this was a 3rd release. This is basically a compilation, which is also an album. I'm not sure if it's, I think it's technically a comp, but it's kind of an album. Because it has like freestyles on here and stuff, a freestyle. And it has tracks he released as singles as well, so I'm not sure how to treat it. I guess it's kind of both, but officially a compilation. Material from, I think, like 92 to 99, but obviously not released until 2006, so. But yeah, Robbo, very dope member of INI, and this is actually very reminiscent of the INI project, so no surprise there, right? He had a big part of that, and then the same producers. You got production on here from Pete Rock, Grape Lava, his brother, Spunk Bigga, Robbo himself, Unsung Heroes, so yeah, De La Soul actually featured on track, Pete Rock's featured on track, as well as Mekalicious. So yeah, same cast of characters that would be on the INI type stuff, but very dope. Robbo, great rapper in his own right for sure, as well as producer, does a bit of production. So yeah, that's it. Not trying to keep these too long if possible. I like to talk sometimes, so I'm trying to work on that, but already got the next stack ready here, ready to go, so here we go. I'm gonna shoot that probably a few minutes here, just have it ready to go. So alright guys, thanks for watching. Leave me comments if you want, let me know if you heard any of these, what you think about them, and talk to you guys soon. Peace.